Hey guys, what's going on? Let's talk about human emotion and how it affects dogs. So today we had a dryer dropped off. We ordered a new dryer because the old one's broke. It's been broke for a while, so we couldn't get it fixed. So we ordered a new dryer. And Callie and Aria are all inside. They're inside. They're in my living room. They're in here with me. And Guys, they never growl, they don't bark, and they don't get excited. They're calm, they sleep, whatever. So the guys come in, and I show him where the dryer's gonna go, and immediately he starts eyeballing Zoe. So of course she starts growling, and then I ask him, "Hey, are you scared of dogs?" Zoe's in a crate. She's not out running around or anything. And he's like, he's not comfortable with dogs, whatever. I'm like, well, it's where she's gonna be. She's not going anywhere. So she's in a crate. She's just secured, and she's not gonna mess with you. So he comes back. They come back with the dryer. It's three of them now. All three men are scared of these puppies, and you can tell how they're moving. They're just trying to get in and get out really fast. They're acting really sketchy and scared. And these aren't little men. These guys are like 6'2", 6'3", 250, big guys. And the more nervous they got, all three dogs started becoming protective, including Aria. They started growling, they started barking, they started getting more defensive, and I knew that the dogs were feeding off them. I knew the dogs were like telling me, hey, I know you're scared of me. Uh, I know who you are. You know who you are. And I'm going to let my person who takes care of me right now know who you are. So Zoe, Aria, and Callie gave no breaks. I mean, the whole time they were here, they were viciously growling. They were upset. They were excited. And the men were getting more and more nervous. And these dogs are secure. They're not running around. They're in crates. They're in kennels. So they can see them, though. They're not, like, covered. So they can see everything that goes on in my living room. And I kept telling the guys to relax. Anyway, I got the dryer halfway installed. They refused to put the vent in because they claimed that it was too far back. And they came with a bunch of excuses. It was poor work. They just wanted to get out of my house, right? And I wanted them out too. So I was just as frustrated as the dogs. The more angrier I got, the more angrier Callie got. You could tell, like I'm sitting probably right beside her, and you can hear her. She's ready to go out to use the bathroom. I take her to use the bathroom. But the more angrier I got, the more angrier she got. The more scared they got, the more aggressive she got. So all these emotions were flying in the room. And I was trying not to get upset. I was trying to calm down and relax, because I could tell all the dogs were feeding off my emotion, and they were feeding off those guys' emotions. And the dogs were really, the girls weren't giving them any breaks. They was holding them down, and the guys were pretty scared. And I was trying to not be upset, because I know Callie and Aria and Zoe could feel how I was feeling. So it's a lesson that your dog feeds off your emotions when you're dealing with people, especially strangers. Your dog feeds off of the stranger's emotions when you're dealing with them. All this is a big play. This takes part. As soon as the guys left and the door closed, Zoe laid down. She rested. Aria would lay down. She rested. And Zoe had to go to the bathroom. But she wasn't acting the way she was acting. So, the reason why I bring this up is because we have people come over to our house, our dogs react to them, and we get on our dogs, right? Or we get into a situation where we're frustrated with someone, our dogs react, and they're reacting off of us. So it's important to know that dogs react off of the human's emotion versus it's a stranger or if it's your emotions. They react off that. This is extremely important, guys. And, not all the time that I am perfect. So, I know the girls were reacting off of me because I was getting frustrated with the delivery guys. And I know that the delivery guys were scared of the dogs. So it was a big hot mess. But anyway, So the girls responded to me once I calmed them down, and they, they relaxed and they got better, and I got better. And the thing is, I knew better. I wasn't thinking about them. Honestly, guys, when the guys were frustrating me, I could care less with Zoe and Callie and RA was growling at them. Really, I mean, I'm not trying to be petty, but I didn't care less, right? And these are puppies because I was upset, and it seemed like the girls were behind me yelling at them like, "Hey, do your freaking job," right? So I could care less. But at the time I was upset, and once I got the girls calmed down and I calmed down, then the girls they went actually went did training, and they were amazing in training. So I mean, I guess the emotion of them getting hyped up and getting super riled up, helped them in training because they were highly stimulated. But you know, these are working lines. These aren't your pet dogs that, lick everybody's fingers. These dogs, if they don't like you, they will let you know, right? And I'm the type of person, if my dog doesn't like you, then there's nothing I can do, right? I'm not going to force my dog to like you. So that's how I am. But 90% of my dogs, they like people. If people are really scared of them or anything like that, I won't introduce them. I won't have them around them because I don't want that emotion feeding off and then something does happen. You got to be smart about that. Don't force your dog on people, right? And a lot of people do this and they stick their hand out and they get bit because the dog feeding, it feels your emotions. They know exactly what you're thinking and how you feel. So that was my little intake of the day. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And we'll start pumping out some videos of some training. The dogs are doing amazing. We've had a lot going on. My oldest son's been doing the SAT. We're working on the building, so we haven't had the time to sit there and just pump out video after video. But we'll get some updates on the videos of dogs we're training and what's going on. Y'all have a good one.